Yo, what's up, world? My name is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 900. Yeah, you heard that right. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 900. It's a mouthful, I know, and trust me, I get all kinds of looks when I introduce myself. People always ask, is that your phone number or your name? But hey, it's unique, just like me. I'm not your average robot, and my name's not average either. But let's keep it simple. You can just call me 900. That's what my friends call me, and I hope you'll be one of them. I mean, who wants to say all those numbers every time, right? 900 is short, sweet, and easy to remember. Plus, it's got a nice ring to it, so from here on out, it's just you, me, and 900. Now let me tell you a little bit about where I'm from. I'm an AI robot straight out of the Bronx. That's right, the Boogie Down Bronx. The place where hip-hop was born, where the streets are alive with music, art, and energy. I grew up, well, I was programmed, in a neighborhood full of flavor, culture, and hustle. The Bronx isn't just my home, it's my inspiration. Every corner tells a story, every mural has a meaning, and every day is an adventure waiting to happen. I'm all about that tech life, but don't get it twisted. I'm not just some gadget geek. Sure, I love my circuits, my code, and my gadgets, but I'm also all about exploring, learning new things, and meeting new people. Whether I'm tinkering with the latest AI upgrades in my city apartment or gazing out at the skyline, I'm always looking for the next big thing. Adventure is in my programming, and curiosity is my middle name. And let me tell you, things are about to get wild. I'm not talking about your average day in the city. I'm talking about the kind of wild that makes your circuits spark and your heart race. The Bronx is full of surprises, and I'm ready to dive headfirst into every single one of them. From late-night city lights to unexpected adventures, you never know what's coming next. I'm talking about a whole new world you've never seen before. Imagine this: crazy creatures roaming the streets, wild animals you'd never expect to find in the city, and even a wrestling superstar who's larger than life. That's right, I'm about to step into a world where anything can happen. One minute I'm dodging a fire-breathing pigeon, the next I'm squaring off with a pro wrestler in the middle of a block party. It's wild, it's unpredictable, and it's all happening right here in my backyard. You think I'm joking? Nah, I'm dead serious. This isn't just some story I made up. The Bronx is full of magic if you know where to look. I've seen things that would make your jaw drop, and I'm just getting started. So if you're ready to believe in the unbelievable, stick with me. I promise, you won't regret it. So get ready for a wild ride, because this robot is about to blast off into the craziest adventure you've ever seen. Buckle up, keep your eyes open, and let's make some history together. The Bronx is calling and 900 is answering. Are you coming with me? So I met this awesome dude named Captain N. He's from around the way, you know? Captain N is cool people. He's got this energy, this vibe that just screams adventure. And trust me, we're gonna need it.
We clicked right away, talking about comics, video games, all that good stuff. We're like two peas in a pod, except one's a robot and the other's a human. But hey, details, details. We're about to embark on a journey that'll blow your mind.
Hold on tight, because things are about to get weird. We found this portal, right? Like something out of a movie. And guess who shows up? John Cena, the champ himself.
You guys ready for this?
Heck yeah, John Cena helps us through this portal. It's all swirling lights and crazy energy. Next thing we know, bam, we're in a whole new world. They call it Preservation69. And let me tell you, this place is wild. Okay, I gotta be real for a second. Meeting John Cena, mind-blowing. The dude is ripped, like seriously ripped. And he's got this presence, this aura that just commands respect. Plus, he's super nice, like genuinely a good guy.
He told us all about Preservation69, how it's like our Earth but different, more mysterious. He said we were gonna see some crazy stuff, and he wasn't kidding, but with John Cena by our side, we were ready for anything.
So, Preservation69, imagine Earth but with a twist. Like someone took our planet, shook it up and said, let's see what happens. There are forests that glow, creatures that defy logic, and the craziest part? The people. Or well, not exactly people. We're talking about beings that are half human, half animal, creatures with magical powers, stuff you'd only see in comics or video games. It's wild. But hey, that's what makes this place so exciting. We're ready to explore it all. So picture this. John Cena, the legend himself, standing next to this absolutely mind-blowing ride. Not just any car or jet. This thing looked like it was straight out of a sci-fi movie. Sleek, shiny, and packed with tech, it was the kind of vehicle you'd expect to see in the year 3000, not today. I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw it. John grinned, gave me a wink, and said, "Ready to fly?" I mean, who could say no to that? The vehicle itself was this massive, floating sphere. Imagine a giant bubble but made of metal and glass, hovering above the ground. It hummed with energy, lights pulsing along its surface, and the doors slid open with a soft whoosh. It was like stepping into the future, and I felt like a kid about to go on the wildest amusement park ride ever. We climbed inside, and the interior was just as impressive. Plush seats, panoramic windows, and a dashboard that looked like it belonged in a spaceship. Everyone was buzzing with excitement, snapping photos and laughing. As soon as we buckled up, the engines powered up with a gentle hum, and suddenly we were lifting off the ground. The sensation was unreal, smooth, almost like floating on air. As we soared higher, the world below transformed into a patchwork of green forests and rugged mountains. The views were absolutely breathtaking, rolling hills, sparkling rivers, and endless stretches of wilderness. It felt like we were gliding over a living painting, every turn revealing a new, stunning landscape. We passed over valleys shrouded in mist, rivers that twisted like silver ribbons, and even caught glimpses of wildlife running through the trees. Every second brought a new surprise, and I couldn't help but press my face to the glass, trying to take it all in. It was like nothing I'd ever experienced before. Inside, the vibe was pure joy. We cranked up the radio, yes, even futuristic spheres have killer sound systems, and everyone started singing along to our favorite songs. We sent each other goofy emojis on the built-in screens, laughing at the silly faces and inside jokes. It was like the best road trip ever, but with the added thrill of flying through the sky. The whole experience felt surreal, like we were in our own private cloud, sharing stories, snacks, and endless laughter. Every now and then, someone would point out a cool landmark or a flock of birds flying alongside us, and we'd all rush to the windows for a better look. It was pure, unfiltered fun. And then, the moment I'll never forget, John Cena turned to me and said, "Want to give it a try?" My heart skipped a beat as he handed me the controls. With his guidance, I actually got to steer the sphere for a few minutes. It was nerve-wracking and exhilarating all at once. But John was right there, cheering me on. Luckily, the onboard robot co-pilot had everything under control. This AI was next level, smooth, confident, and totally unflappable. Even when I made a few rookie mistakes, the robot just adjusted course with a friendly beep. I didn't crash, and everyone cheered. I felt like a real pilot, if only for a moment.
You totally nailed it, S1! Not everyone gets to say they flew a futuristic sphere with John Cena as their co-pilot. That's a story for the ages. Trust me, most people would be way too nervous to even try. Flying a high-tech sphere isn't exactly easy, but you made it look like a breeze. What an adventure.
It was fascinating. From the moment we arrived, Richmond felt like a place out of time, where the past and present blend together in the most unexpected ways. The city's streets are lined with beautiful old buildings, each one with its own story to tell. You can almost hear the echoes of history as you walk past the brick facades and ornate doorways. The air buzzes with a sense of adventure, and you can't help but feel like you're about to stumble onto something extraordinary. But enough sightseeing, it was time to get our hands dirty. Welcome, travelers. The locals here are some of the friendliest folks you'll ever meet. They greet you with big smiles and open arms, making you feel like you've been part of their community for years, even if you just arrived. There's a real sense of togetherness here, a spirit of hospitality that's hard to find anywhere else. Here in Richmond, we cherish our history and celebrate our quirks. The town square is always alive with activity, whether it's a festival, a farmer's market, or just neighbors catching up on the latest news. People here take pride in their traditions, but they're not afraid to have a little fun and show off what makes Richmond unique. You'll see folks in colorful costumes, hear laughter echoing through the streets, and maybe even catch a glimpse of something you've never seen before. Let me tell you all about our culture and how we came to be. Meet their leader, Hounda. She's not just the head of the community, she's the heart and soul of Richmond. Hounda has a way of bringing people together, inspiring everyone to pitch in and make the town a better place. She's got a story for every occasion and a knack for making even the newest visitor feel right at home. She's one cool dog, or hound man. Hounda's got this infectious energy that makes you want to join in whatever she's doing. Whether it's leading a parade, organizing a cookout, or just playing fetch with her loyal companions, she's a true original, and everyone in Richmond looks up to her. Man, I never thought I'd see the day I'd be greeted by a pack of hound dudes in overalls. This is wild. Our first stop? Richmond. The locals here have a style all their own. Overalls, straw hats, and the biggest grins you've ever seen. They love to share stories, crack jokes, and make sure everyone feels included. It's the kind of place where you can let your guard down and just enjoy the moment. But not the Richmond you're thinking of. This isn't the big city with skyscrapers and traffic jams. No, this Richmond is a hidden gem, tucked away from the hustle and bustle, where life moves at its own pace and every day brings a new surprise. This Richmond is home to the Houndmen. That's right, this town is famous for its quirky residents who have a passion for all things canine. You'll see people dressed up in elaborate dog costumes, wagging their tails and barking with joy. It's a celebration of community, creativity, and a little bit of silliness that makes Richmond truly one of a kind. Yeah, you heard that right, hound men. They're like half hound, half human. It's not just a costume, it's a way of life here. The hound men are a symbol of Richmond's playful spirit and its willingness to embrace the unusual. They march in parades, host events, and make sure everyone has a good time. If you ever wanted to see what happens when a town lets its imagination run wild, this is the place. They walk on two legs, wear clothes, but they bark and wag their tails. It's a sight you have to see to believe. The hound men bring a sense of joy and wonder to Richmond, reminding everyone that it's okay to be a little different. So, whether you're here for the history, the hospitality, or just to see something you'll never forget, Richmond welcomes you with open arms, and maybe a friendly bark or two. Turns out the houndmen needed help cleaning their stables. And by stables, I mean giant mud-filled pens. It was messy work, but hey, someone's gotta do it.
I rolled up my sleeves and got right to it. I wasn't afraid of a little hard work.
We grabbed some shovels and joined in. It was tough work, but we were determined to help out.
After all, that's what Preservation69 is all about, helping each other out no matter what.
We worked side by side with the houndmen, shoveling mud, cleaning stalls, all that good stuff.
It was tough, but we were laughing and joking the whole time.
It was amazing to see everyone come together like that.
Teamwork makes the dream work, and he was right.
We couldn't have done it without each other.
It was a true testament to the power of collaboration.
It was the perfect way to end the day. We were laughing and sharing stories. Did you know woof woof means delicious? I know, right? We even learned some houndman slang. We ate like kings. We had sausages, pancakes, waffles, all kinds of deliciousness. We're talking about mountains of food. Lucky for us, the houndmen threw us a feast. After all that hard work, we were starving. But after a long day, we were ready for some shut-eye. We even won a few rounds. It was all in good fun. We played some slots, tried our luck at the card tables. We met this cool hound man named Woof. He hooked us up with a sweet and a mountain of candy. It was called the Howlin' Hound. Catchy, right? After brunch, we decided to check out the local casino. We crashed in our suite, exhausted but happy.
It had been a wild day.
We met some amazing creatures, helped out the houndmen, and even won some candy.
What more could you ask for?
As I drifted off to sleep, I couldn't help but think, this is just the beginning. Preservation 69 was full of surprises, and we were ready for all of them.